Welcome everyone to V8's Online's live coverage of the iRacing.com V8 Supercar official online series, proudly presented by V8's Online Superstore, Direct Clutch Services, and V8 Supercars fan group. Joining us for a very special night tonight, our first live broadcast live on YouTube, Jay Kennedy and Daniel Bryant bringing you all the action tonight. G'day Daniel, good to have you here, mate.
Good to be here, Jay, in the new era that is V8's Online over on YouTube, kicking it old school with us two old fogies hanging around.
Couldn't find anyone good for the first one, so we had to get in and do it. So, oh well. We'll have fun though, mate. It's going to be a good race.
Oh, definitely. And hopefully with YouTube, you can hear us louder and clearer than ever. Don't know if that's a good thing or what, but yeah, it should look good.
At least we haven't got cameras on us, mate. That's probably the best thing.
Yeah, watch those subscribers shut down once they see our faces.
Oh, no, it'd be terrible. They're joining us tonight for our hot lap preview from Interlagos in Brazil. Richard Hampstead. Hammer, long time no see, mate. Good to have you back.
Yeah, hey guys, it's good to be back. Haven't done a race for a long time, so yeah, I'm excited to see how I go. I don't think I'm going to be battling for the top 5 or anything like that, but it should be good fun.
You've been away for a little while, as you said. Enjoyed the absence and good to get back out there, or not too keen on tonight?
It's been good fun. I've been having a bit of a run in the Lotus 49, which is a really great car. I think iRacing's put a lot of time and effort into it, and it's really paid off. But it's good to come back to the old V8 series tonight.
I think we're still waiting for pictures to come through before you start, mate, so you might have to pull up there for a sec.
No worries.
Now, this track you enjoy, I don't think you raced here last season, but the season before you did okay?
Yeah, it's a really fun track. You know, there's been a lot of pretty exciting things happen in the F1 here, so you know, it's good to be able to drive on this track.
I think we're ready for you to go. Am I right, Director? Okay. Take it away, Hammer. Do a lap for us, mate.
Alrighty, I'm just letting this traffic past here. Right, so you were trying to set up as good a run out of this uphill section as you can if you're starting your hot lap. Just line it up, hit the curve on the inside here and drift out wide. Right, from here we just start sighting the brake marker. And then this is a really tight chicane here. It's a lot tighter than you think it is, and downhill easy to make a mistake. And then this long left-hander, just try to get the throttle down as quickly as possible, just out wide. And then just looking for the brake marker down into here. Take heaps of curve on the inside here, I think is the best way to go. Try to stay off the AstroTurf on the outside and take curve on the inside again. And then this is a good fun turn. Try to keep it tight all the way through, not understeer too much. And then brake pretty early for here, take heaps and heaps of curve. iRacing lets you get away with a lot there. This is all first gear through this section for me. Just trying to keep the car nice and straight. This is just like the earlier right-handed, heaps of curve, brake early, get a good exit. And then these two left-handers, just about keeping the car straight, not getting too loose. And then try to get a good exit, take heaps of curb, run out wide. And it's all just about keeping momentum up here and not trying to scrub off too much speed. Hit the curb again. And just hold it flat to the finish.
Not a bad lap, mate. Not a bad lap.
Not quick, 35.7. It's not too bad.
Yeah, you haven't done a lot of qualifying this way. I think your best is a 35.4. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. I've only done one session so far. I'm going to be doing the next one, hoping to improve.
Have you got any more left in it? Obviously, is the next question.
I really hope so. There should be.
Yep. Plan for the race. Obviously, if you're stuck in that mid-pack, what's the plan to get through?
Obviously try to get as good start as possible. Get as many spots as you can there. Avoid the likely chaos that there's going to be in the first chicane. and then just try to keep the tyres healthy and pick off as many people as you can for the rest of the race.
Now, I'll one last question before I'll let you go and get ready for qualifying. Are we going to see you for the rest of the season, or is this a 1 week return?
I guess it depends how this race goes. But I'm probably going to be doing Montreal because I really like that track. But yeah, we'll see.
All right, we'll let you go and get ready for qualifying. Good luck, and we'll talk to you post race.
All right, good to be back. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, mate. Of course, Interlagos, last time we had our longest ever race, we did a 40-lap endurance race, and that was a fantastic event. Josh Muggleton took that one out, and the way that qualifying is looking at the moment, he might do it again tonight.
Yeah, definitely a track that suits actually most of those TTR boys are really good at the tracks with really long corners, and it's a little bit curvy, and they can kind of, if you look at tracks like Suzuka and Spa, they're always really strong there, and it seems that their setup and their driving style seems to suit it. So it probably only makes sense that they're really strong in Interlagos.
Yeah, I haven't given Sebastian, director, a qualifying. Yes, I have. It's up on there for you, Mr. Director. Qualifying as it stands. Definitely is there. Usual spot. Might go to the championship standings before we get into qualifying then. I know you've got that ready. We're a professional unit here at V8 Online. Which one are we going with? Qualifying. Okay, championship standings. Oh, this is professional. This is going well. Welcome to YouTube, everyone. Championship standings after last week, which really was a big shake-up with Josh Muggleton having almost DNF. It was a good recovery to get back after rotating it a couple of times. Madison Down got back to nearly a podium after hitting the wall quite hard. Justin Ruggier a week less than everyone else. He sits in 7th position, but Madison Down leading from Sean Kelly, who's having a very, very consistent season. Muggleton in 3rd. Lee Day in 4th. Lee Ellis 5th. Michael Fabian, one to watch tonight. He's very, very quick this week. He's in 6th position. Justin Ruggier 7th. Wayne C. Burke in 8th. James McKnight 9th. Dean O'Brien in 10th position. Then Marlon McMullen, Ian Ford, Tobias Cerny, Michael Schreier, Marty Atkins, Tony Ortridge, Jason Black, Richard Elwood, Nathan Bay, and Matt Nethercote, the top 20. But it is one clustered championship from about 11th back to 20th. It's really going to be on, as we always see. But I'm very impressed this season with Sean Kelly. He's doing a great job, P2.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Consistency is always the key. So obviously the TTR boys having a week to forget last week, and obviously Justin Ruggier will be hoping for a few more of those after such a strong result and points gain in the last one. But Sean Kelly's on his way to actually probably win this championship if these boys still battle hard at the front and make mistakes because of it.
I think Kelly, to win this championship, he needs to get a race win now. He's very quick. The last few weeks, he's a little bit off the pace this week in qualifying. He's about 4 tenths away from Muggleton, he's just a class ahead of the field this week at Interlagos.
Yeah, definitely. Put down some really strong laps here at Interlagos. And I think he's going to be the man to beat. So I'm sure Justin is practicing his starts to try and get a jump. But yeah, it's going to make it hard. And obviously Justin probably hasn't put in the amount of laps that he wanted because he's been away for the weekend doing bucks partying or something. So he's only really just come back to put some laps in. So yeah, we'll see how comfortable he is during the race.
He's got his commitments, right? You know, that always should come first, shouldn't it? Okay, now we've got the qualifying standings on screen. We're onto it. Josh Muggleton, as you can see, currently pole position with a 1:34.6. Madison Down 2nd. Justin Ruggier 3rd. Fabian in 4th. Sean Kelly in 5th. But have a look at this in 6th, 7th and 8th. 4 1,000ths of a second separating 6th, 7th, 8th. Emerson, Burke, Cotavara. Then it's Dean O'Brien and Lee Day rounding out your top 10. Right behind those guys, there's about another 10 guys separated by about 2 tenths of a second. So it's really, really close from the guys in the 1:35.0s right back to 20th, where you're seeing 1:35 4s and 5s. So it's very, very close in qualifying this week.
Should make for some really good racing around here. Close qualifying. Not much in between the rest of the fields, so it's always good to see.
A couple of notable guys back a little bit. Michael McCabe in 11th position, Richard Hampstead in 14th, Scott Uren in 17th, Matthew Hill in 21st. So those guys probably with a bit of work to do in this final qualifying session, which isn't far away, about 3 minutes away. But before we get to that, we might talk about what's happened this week. Daniel, we've got a couple of new sponsors come on board. Of course, Race Recall joining our broadcast last week. Another new sponsor signed up during the week.
Yeah, definitely. We've had some pretty good sign-ups as of late. So obviously Race Recall, that's awesome to get them on board to do the replays and whatnot and sponsor that part. And they're going to put some prizes together for all our members out there. So it's going to be a good partnership, that one. A lot of our races are obviously club races and stuff as well. So a lot of them into GoPros and whatnot, and that's what Race Recall specialises in. So if you're looking for stuff like that, head over to racerecall.com.au and check it out, or check them out on their Facebook page. The other one's a big one. We've now sponsoring our commentators and also our pit reporter. We've brought over Astro Gaming, who do probably the best gaming headset in the world. Like, this thing is an absolute beast, and they're available in a few different places around Australia. They're starting to get a bit of traction over here, so it's awesome to have them on board, and just kind of make sure that the products that are sponsoring us are definitely value to you guys as well. So hopefully we might see some prizes from Astro as well. So you never know, and we might even have a bit of a surprise for you tonight with a prize coming up.
Oh, I don't even know about this. Now, if you are wanting to have a look at all of our sponsors' gear, including Track Racer, Thrustmaster, Race Recall, Astro, who else, Daniel? Who else have we got that's going to have some products on display for you to actually try at the Bathurst 1000? So
Yeah.
V8's line will all be at Bathurst 1000, including Seb, unfortunately, but that's okay.
We'll make sure he wears a brown paper bag over his head, but in all honesty, we're gonna have Track Racer are gonna be down there. We're gonna have Astro will be providing all the headsets for you guys to try out if you are in the area. Thrustmaster coming down on board as well, and all the wheels will be Thrustmaster provided. So it's going to be an awesome little event. There's going to be Race Recall going to give us some cameras to film some really cool footage that we're going to get someone to put all together and make it look really cool. But it's going to be an awesome event. I'm pretty excited for it, just to kind of show everyone what V8s Online is all about. We've had such a good response to V8s Online, thanks to all our fans. It's really starting to show, and people are starting to look at us as an actual sport. A lot of talk about us in the actual circuits, so which is really cool. We just kind of really want to keep pushing that. So for all our fans out there, if you really, really love what you're seeing, don't keep it to yourself. Share it around. So if you're on Facebook, share our Facebook page, get people to subscribe to our YouTube, and just help us push our name and get it out there so people can see why you spend so much time in front of your computer.
Well said. And if you are going to be at the Bathurst 1000, make sure you come along and say hello to us. Our headquarters will be at Dan Murphy's, so we will have our 2 simulators set up there. But we will be at the track as well, obviously. So if you send us a message on Facebook and we're around, we'll try and catch up with as many people as we can. And if it's Seb, we might send you. No, we won't send Seb.
Surely,
we wouldn't be that mean.
If anyone wants to have a private date with Seb, send us a message on Facebook and we'll organise dinners for you or something. Like, Seb really needs to get out of the house and make some new friends. So if anyone's out there...
friends like you, of course.
If anyone's out there and they want to go on a date with Seb, or they just want to kind of have a bit of man time alone, see what Sebastian's all about, because you don't really hear from him on V8s Online, send us a message on Facebook or send us an email, we'll organise it for you, because I think it would be beautiful. And we might even get some Race Recall cameras around so we can film it and share it with everyone else.
Oh no,
so
we're not putting hidden cameras. Not putting hidden cameras anywhere near Seb.
We don't want to break them.
Smash. I think we're not far away from getting qualifying pictures through. 'Cause, that might save us, Daniel.
Maybe. I think Sebastian's going to try and find something to load up so we've got something else to talk about because I think we've just put him in
he's
it.
trying as quick as he can to get something on the screen so that we can talk about that as opposed to what we're talking about now.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, it'll be an awesome event. I can't wait for the 1000. I'm so pumped for it. I'm so pumped for these track races. We've got some really cool footage coming up of track races soon as well because a lot of people have been asking us about the rig. And how to do different things with it. So yeah, there's going to be some really cool mod videos and stuff come up soon as well. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
One other thing as well, we did put a call out on the iRacing forums and on our Facebook page. If you are in an iRacing team and you have a team video that you'd like us to promote for you at the Bathurst 1000, send it through and we'll do our best to put it on some screens around our simulators. But the more videos we've got, obviously, the better it will be. So send us through your videos and we'll do our best to make sure that we can get them up on as many screens as we can at the Bathurst 1000 and get as many people to see what sim racing is all about. I believe we're pretty much ready to get pictures through of qualifying. Okay, we've got Josh Muggleton on screen. Very good. Current pole sitter. Current best time of 1:34.691. The first sector checkpoint we're looking at is around about 23.7. We'll be on track for pole position and right on cue. Muggo 23.737 for the first checkpoint. So he's on it here. Could be an improvement this lap. Watch out for traffic right ahead of him though. The toughest section of the track here. This is where Muggo's been so good the last few times we've been here. This middle section of the track, the slower technical section, very, very good. Laps look very, very clean. This looks very good. That's the line for 34.9. No improvement on his PB for the week. Richard Hampstead, he's just posted his best lap of the week on the lap previous. Continuing on for a second lap, a big drift, that's ended that lap. And Justin Ruggier next. Just aborting his lap. Doing well here, Madison down. Finishing a lap.
Someone soon.
Madison about to finish this lap. Love how close they get to that pit wall on the inside. 34.8, so he's just off his personal best, 9/1000ths away. John Latham. Starting a lap. As we said, that first checkpoint we're looking for is a 23.7 for the absolute on-it lap times.
Two gunners rolling out of pits at the moment with Justin and Madison.
The first sector for Latham, 23.9. Be interesting to see if they try and separate or whether they stay close together there, Justin and Madison.
They both seem to be maintaining speed, so...
Now if you're watching live on YouTube on that actual website, you haven't subscribed to our channel. Oh, Latham, nice drift. Guess is this Brazil drift or can't really say Tokyo drift. We've got Matthew Hill. If you are watching on our YouTube channel on the website, you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure you do. Click the little cog beside. You can actually get email alerts with the link to the live stream. So if you do that, you'll be able to get all of the live events emailed to you. Whenever we put a video up, you'll be able to get it emailed to you as well. So make sure you subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, definitely subscribe. If we ever decide to do something a little bit silly like we did with when we were testing the channel, you guys will get notifications for that as well. So you'll be able to watch Jay try and do a race and Des try and be his guide. Watching Josh Muggleton's on a quick lap at the moment. He's actually looking quite fast. Just watching him, he's using a lot of the curbs.
It's one thing with this track, the amount of curb you can use is astronomical. You can use all the curb plus a bit of the grass. You've seen the Muggo here coming into the final corner. You use all the AstroTurf plus more. Your car's completely over the line. That's the quickest line there.
Yeah, it's quite strange when I've watched him do his lap, and there was a couple of corners where he looked like he was going really shallow, but definitely looks fast. It'd be interesting to see what this lap time is.
There it is. New pole position. Best lap of the week, a 1:34.671.
What a freak.
You just knew that one was coming, didn't you, Daniel?
Yeah, I was watching it. And I was like, ooh, he's looking fast here. It's a little bit scary.
Go to Lee Day. Currently, I think 10th position for the week. Best lap at 35.248. He's got his teammate right behind him, Justin Ruggier.
Oh, both and a little bit too hot for that first corner.
Wayne Tolley next. Don't believe he's put down a qualifying time yet this week.
No, out there with the TTR boys. No, he's aborting that lap. I know he's going out wide.
James McKnight just about to finish a flying lap. .35.6, best lap for the week at 35.4, so a little bit more work to do.
Madison's about to... Is this the start of a lap, or is this his hot lap?
Yeah, this is the start of his lap. I love how close the guys are through one, how wide they are and how late they turn it in. You almost think they've missed the corner, the way the corner profile's off.
Definitely. Just wonder if we can get the director to have a quick look at Madison and see if we can use the camera off his front splitter there to see how much curb these guys are actually using.
Ask and you shall receive.
That's right, that's all you have to do. So we'll have a look at Madison and see if we can have a look and show you guys how much curb these boys actually use coming around this track.
This corner here is where they use the most. See there, they cut it so fine. This is third last corner here. Another left-hander, and then they come up really wide onto this AstroTurf. Short shift to make sure you don't get too much wheel spin. Out onto the AstroTurf and trying to pull it up on AstroTurf. Turn it in, and I think he's missed the apex there. This will probably end his lap.
Yeah, didn't go as wide as probably what he should. And that's one of the things as well. Most guys would probably be trying to go out wide to use most of the corner, but all these fast guys are actually running really shallow lines through these corners just to get that speed so they can run
Wow.
out wide.
Wow, what a lap from Madison down. 34.680. That's set 9/1000ths away from pole.
Probably would have had that if he a little bit
Got
more.
that apex at the end there.
There, that last corner, that's where it sucked him up, so it would have been a very fast lap.
Marty Atkins about to come over for his end of his lap. Personal best, 36.3.
It's like Justin Ruggiers on a quick lap at the moment with Lee Day just following behind.
Yeah, good first checkpoint as well, 23.8. So probably about a tenth away where he'd need to be at the first checkpoint. But the way Justin drives, he could very easily pick up a lot of time through the middle of this track.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely using that apex. I don't think he's using as much curve as the TTR boys. This might be where he's just going to be a little bit off.
Yeah, he's only running 2 wheels on the AstroTurf out wide. You see Madison there and Muggo as well, both running all 4 out in the AstroTurf. Across the line. Oh, good lap. Not enough. It's the 34.7. That's a PB for the week. That would have been enough for P2 if Madison hadn't improved just before.
Yeah, definitely. He'll be happy but shattered at the same time. But he's definitely, there's a lot of spots there where he can probably make up those, just that little bit where the other guys are using a bit more curve than him. He's definitely got the speed to make this happen.
Got a Matthew Hill. No, out lap for Hilly. Hilly may be on a lap. Don't know, I can't tell. Yes, this is actually on a lap. Sorry, Hilly. Whoa! No, now he's not on a lap. That's ended it. Got a Marlon McMullen. Best lap for the week of 35.8. Crosses the line there for a 36.1. A little bit off the pace this week. I know he won't be overly happy with that.
It's probably one of those tracks where you really need to study what the fast guys are doing to know exactly where you can go and how much curve you can take.
Next week we're off to a track that we probably doesn't need as much practice as others. We're off to Phillip Island next week for an even longer race than what we normally do. So that should be fantastic next week.
Yeah, Phillip Island's fantastic, and a lot of these guys have done a lot of laps around there, being our first Aussie track.
Hampstead there, almost a little bit of a moment with Marty Atkins. Good question, Mr. Director. I think Hampstead is doing 2 hot laps back to back as opposed to just the 1 flying lap. Find out this lap time from Hampstead. We've got 5 minutes to go in the session, and I think this is the first time I've ever seen the top 3 guys all improve their PBs. There's an outlap there from Hampstead. Interesting. Got it back to Josh Muggleton. No, he's on an outlap. Using all of the blue concrete.
Here we go. Justin and Josh Muggleton both about to start their hot laps.
Watching Lee Day at the moment. Had a good first sector. Four minutes left now, not long for these guys, probably 2 attempts to get a new personal best for the week. Puts it right down to this last couple of laps.
Definitely, I'm just having a look at Justin now. He's already starting to use a bit more of the curb. He gets pole position. or even wins this race. I think Justin Murray's head's going to explode. He's already aborted that one.
Yep. A little bit off the pace in that first sector. Go back to Madison Down though. Also aborts it at the same spot.
Josh Muggleton still on
Muggleton.
Still going.
Yeah, good first sector. 23.76.
Oh, and he aborts that lap.
We're doing well tonight. The curse is going well, Daniel.
Yeah, we're doing really well. We're doing really well. Talking to Justin Murray from V8 Supercar Fan Groups about the win with Justin Ruggier, because it's the first win that he's had in that car. And Justin Murray's exact words were, "I've never been that excited." So it shows you the kind of emotion that people attach to these Monday night races.
He's been messaging me all night last night wanting photos so that he could put them up. He was pretty excited. Go to Matthew Hill. Oh, sorry. Go to Sean Kelly. Whoa! Round you go, Sean. That's ended that lap. So he'll have one more attempt with 2 minutes left on the clock, Sean. Tony Ortridge, good first sector with a 24 flat. Best lap for the week, 35.3. We're at 5 about mid-pack, but look at how much concrete is used on the outside. Off onto the blue concrete. Wouldn't be much grip out there. Oof, Aldridge almost into the pit wall. That was a bit close. Justin's just started his flying lap. This will be the last chance, 23.8 for the first checkpoint, so a little bit off where he needs to be to get this pole, but we saw that last hot lap he did, ran about the same first sector and almost took it away, only 5/100ths away. Checkpoint down the hill here. Give him about 48 seconds, 47 seconds. 48.1, so that's not too bad. Needs to get this apex perfect. Could this be the time that he needs? Looking for 34.6. That'd be very close. This is the line for a 34.734, so pretty much the same time as what he had the last time around. Very, very close. Not quite enough for Justin Ruggier. Checkered flag is now out. That's the end of the session. Madison Down about to finish his final lap. Middle sector looks a little bit too slow though. I don't think he's going to improve. 34.8. Josh Muggleton will be one of the last drivers to finish the flying lap. And I'm pretty sure pole is all his now. This Muggo really well known for pulling out fast laps on his final lap, so he could still take another chunk out of his pole time here.
Just a bit of a slap you in the face to the rest of the guys if he gets this,
yep.
Huh?
Oh, well, he does it all the time. And he does.
Oh, look at that.
34.643 on the last lap, improves his time again. Does it all the time.
Just destroy the other guy's confidence a bit more.
They'll all be off crying. That's a great end to the session for Josh Muggleton. 34.643 is now the new pole time. Waiting for the last couple of drivers to cross the start-finish line. Get you the qualifying results. So Josh Muggleton, fastest driver in the session with a 34.643. That is an improvement. Will be pole. Madison down second position. Also improved his time. 34.680. Justin Ruggier also improved his time. Fantastic to see. 34.728. Lee Day, great time right at the end of the session. 35.1. Sean Kelly, 35.2. Not able to improve. James McKnight, 35.348. Exactly the same time as Richard Hampstead. Tony Autridge, John Latham, Scott Uren. Over the page, Matthew Hill, Marty Atkins, Wayne Tolley, Marlon McMullen, Phil Hobbs, Simon Black, Simone Jelly, and Dean O'Brien, the 18 drivers we had in that session. That was an awesome qualifying session there, Daniel.
It was a great one. We had not too many big movements, but definitely the guys obviously still have a lot of pace left in their cars to go out and set those kind of fast lap times, all in that session. So the top three, all improving their times. Which is awesome to see. So it's going to be an interesting race.
It's actually unheard of, the top three guys improving. Well, actually, the top four guys actually improved their time because Lee Day as well. So fantastic job by those guys. It's great to see some fast times coming out in the final qualifying session. We'll just confirm the official results with the European and American servers before we take a break. I don't believe there's any improvement from any of the guys over that side. No. So the top 10 on the grid will be Muggleton, Down, Ruggier, Fabian, Day, Kelly, Emerson, Burke, Cotavara, and O'Brien. That will be the top 10 when we go live in about 7 minutes' time. We might take a couple of minute break. We'll be back shortly. You're watching V8 Online's live coverage of the iRacing.com V8 Supercar official online series, proudly presented by V8 Online Superstore, Direct Clutch Services, and our friends at V8 Supercars Fan Group.
This
Welcome back to V8's Online's live coverage of the iRacing.com V8 Supercar official online series, proudly presented by V8's Online Superstore, Direct Clutch Services, and V8 Supercars fan group. Jay Kennedy and Daniel Bryant bringing you all the action from Interlagos in Brazil. G'day, Daniel.
G'day, Jay. Good to be here for the main event tonight. I'm pretty pumped for this one after watching qualifying and seeing how close these guys actually are up the front. It's going to be an awesome race.
Yeah, it definitely will be. We've got a bit of breaking news coming through. We'll head over to our Astro Gaming Headsets pit reporter, Reese Gardner in the pits. G'day, Reese.
Hey guys, looking like a good race tonight, definitely. Am I right in assuming that it's going to be a sprint to the end?
Correct. You'll have a nice easy night. Put your feet up, mate. Enjoy the action.
Oh yeah, brilliant. But I have received a shock announcement just before the race started. Matt from Overclockers AU has notified me that Nick Rainbird is going to be joining Overclockers AU Red, and they've got a new driver signed on for Overclockers AU. He did say, if you want to win, get a fin. They've welcomed Petteri Kotavara to the team.
That is a massive, massive coup for that team picking up a pro driver. So, congratulations, Overclockers. Well done, guys.
Yeah,
Great
well done
up.
indeed.
Definitely a good one to add into the mix, and it'll be awesome to see him out there cutting some laps. Maybe we might need to get our other hot European driver back into the car, Ren.
He's too busy driving other cars, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. He's a hard man to get to sit down and do one thing, but maybe
He
we
is
might
his
have
own
to twist some
master.
arms.
We miss you, Renz.
Yeah,
Back.
we do.
I miss those crazy, even games of Gran Turismo with Renz. Anyway, moving on. We have the race preview on screen. 24 laps tonight. It's 100 k's in length, 15 turns. The fuel burn tonight will be exact, running out just over after you get over the start-finish line. So 24 laps will definitely be a sprint round. If it's not, blame Muggo. He's the one that told us 24 laps will be perfect. You guys were here for that discussion, so you're all backing up. Thank you. The field is 4,444, so pretty good turnout tonight. We should see some high championship points. And the wind direction is out of the north, if anyone really cares. Go to the start grid, because that is something that we do care about. Josh Muggleton will start this race from pole position from Madison down Justin Ruggier. 85 thousandths of a second separating the top three. A bit of a jump back to Michael Fabian in fourth. Lee Day, great job to jump up to fifth. Sixth is Sean Kelly. Wayne Burke in seventh. Petteri Kotavara in eighth position. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to update his team in our software. Ben O'Brien in ninth. Michael McCabe in 10th. Over the page, Lee Ellis in 11th, Tony Ottridge in 12th, James McKnight 13th, Richard Hampstead will have to battle his way through the field from 14th position, John Latham in 15th, got your in 16th. This is a who's of Australian sim racing through this field. Got your in 16th, Bo Cubers in 17th, Tobias Zerny in 18th, Matthew Hill 19th, Marlon McMullen in 20th. Over the page again, Marty Atkins in 21st, Wayne Tolley, Simon Black and Simone Jolly, the 24 drivers we will have for this fantastic sprint race tonight. I cannot wait.
Definitely some big names out there. I think we almost have gone completely old school as well and had some of our originals if Mitchell McLeod decided to turn up for a race here again.
Don't make me laugh. Hello Mitch, we know you're watching. But no, actually we won't be. No, actually, probably will be. Hello, Mitch.
Hi, Mitch.
Now, before we go to the grid, I've just got a message in from one of our Grand Am drivers about a foundation, and it's all to do with organ donation, which is a big thing, and it's called the Ethan Cecil Foundation. I'm going to put a link up to it in our Facebook page. Go over there and like it. Really good cause to get behind, and a bit of a tragic story with a good twist in the end of it. So have a look at it, like the page, and just share it around. So it's something that everyone should be aware of. So thanks to Chris Green for bringing that one to our attention.
Well, I think we're about to get underway. This is going to be a fantastic race. Sprint to the end. How we like it, Daniel?
Definitely, the sprint races are awesome, where no one has to fuel save, and there's that little bit of nagging between people as they come up. This is just straight out.
Reese loves it too because he can put his feet up.
Oh
Here we
yeah,
go, lights
I'm
are
just
on.
going to be chilling with a glass of water, unfortunately.
Here we go, red lights are on. Oh, you lost me now. And green flag, we are underway. Great start from Madison down. But looks like Josh Muggleton will get to the turn 1 first. Michael Fabian will hold out for Lee Day, and then McCabe. Michael McCabe's had a bit of a spin.
Oh, it's chaos going into these corners. Oh! It's like Tobias has hit the exit of pits there. It doesn't look like he's done too much damage though, but oh, there's a few cars. Sean Kelly, John Latham.
Whoa! That's James McKnight's hit the fence very hard too. Massive damage to his car.
Pointing start James McKnight. Looks like he's decided to pull this one in.
Have a look at the race recall replay of that one. Allison McKnight onto the out of turn 3 made wheel-to-wheel contact, and McKnight the fence. Also John Latham also massive damage to his car from the posts effects of that incident with Michael McCabe at the start. Scott Uren involved as well. Sean Kelly in there too. Bo Cubis also involved. Looks like we may have been settled now, but there are a few cars that will be limping back to the pits. Go back to the front.
Muggo's starting to pull a little bit of a gap here now.
And just a tiny little bit of a gap, and right behind him, Madison Down having his usual internet issues.
It's got to be quite distracting for Justin having to follow that.
Hampstead on the back of Ortridge here.
Hampstead finds himself in a little bit of a TTR sandwich.
How would that taste?
It's a good question.
Whoa, here comes Hampstead up the inside.
Gonna have a
Ortridge gets a little bit of room.
Oh, it looks like he's left himself out wide here.
Oh, Hampstead wheel
struggling.
spinning. Alice almost had a look. I got 4 cars in the lane.
Looks like Bo's
Sorry, 5
going to get
cars
a
in the
run here
lane.
on Matthew Hill. If you can have a look a little bit further back. Bo's all over him.
Yeah. Final corner won't be quite close enough to get it done.
Good run on him here though. Oh, no.
The top 5 as it stands at the moment, same as off the grid. Behind there, Wayne Seaburke in 6th, Dean O'Brien 7th, Ortridge 8th, Hampstead 9th, and Alice is 10th. That's the top 10 at the moment.
Bo gets this move done on Matthew Hill. Coming into turn 1, they're going to go side by side.
Ortridge, Hampstead, now Alice. But Scott Uren coming into the lane. They've obviously got too much damage. Those of you who are wondering where Sandman is tonight, Sandman's real life's got in the way. He's at work tonight. So hello Sandman when you're watching this later on.
We'll have to have a talk about
probably on
later,
Smoko watching you on YouTube on his phone, knowing Sandman. He loves it that much. Hope I get a message very soon from Sandman saying that's what he's actually doing. We'll go back to the front because this battle is very, very hot at the moment. Muggleton 4/10 of a second. Ruggie another 4/10 behind us. Dropped a little bit this lap. Go back to the battle for 8th, 9th, 10th. This is Autridge, Hampstead and Alice. Hampstead's right on the tail of Tony Autridge. Like that first
got a really
chicane.
good run
Oh,
out of that chicane.
first chicane's so fun with how many different lines the guys can take there. It's great.
Alice has got a good run.
Hampstead will take the alternate line. Lap 3, and I'm already saying alternate line. This is going to be good. Lap 4, sorry.
Well, Lee Ellis is going to try and get his nose in there.
Oh!
Hampstead shuts him down. Great little battle here. And they're using all the curve there.
Conavara up the inside. It's moved done on McKay. A couple of sick looking cars though, those two. Front of Conavara's brand new car. The guys won't be happy over there seeing it damaged like that.
But someone needs to get a pedal beating apprenticeship. Richard's struggling out of that corner. We just have a look. This could be interesting coming into turn 1 between Lee Ellis
Yeah,
and
Alice.
Hampstead.
Alice has got a great run.
Hampstead just struggling
Yeah,
to get the
Hampstead.
power down.
Oh. Autridge moves to the inside. Hampstead
Ellis
trying to defend it, and Alice will get the job done. Good move.
had no defence to that.
No. You know, these guys are getting it loose through the first chicane, through the first 3 turns. It's great.
Geez, there's a fair few pairs running down this field now. We've got the Tats boys together up the front there.
How good's this view, the gyro camera here? It's just, see how much undulation there is in this track. It's amazing.
Madison out wide.
That's the battle up the front. Between Muggleton's sort of checked out a little bit. Downside, a couple of mistakes. Believe it or not, I've said Madison Down's making mistakes, don't he? How many times have we said that in the past?
I've been watching him. He's made a couple, just not hitting his apexes. So maybe he copped a little bit too much sun, or the ladies gave him too much grief out at Muscle Car Masters yesterday. I did start seeing a train of girls and a few guys starting to line up behind Madison. So obviously signing a lot of photos yesterday.
That was a big moment from Muggleton. The lap comparison between Justin Ruggier and Josh Muggleton the last few laps. Obviously, first lap's been where the big gain's been, but last lap, Justin a little bit quicker, trying to gain some time back. See, as we said, Margot's already made a mistake in through the exit of turn 2, coming into turn 3. If he in the field a little bit, Sean Kelly and Michael McKay closing up on Wayne Tolley. Interesting just watching the guys through the final corner. How much AstroTurf out there, and then how much concrete do they want to use out there? Might as well run right out on the concrete and get around there properly.
Yeah, it's quite funny to see how much that they use. Obviously, the person that you're seeing who can take it to the most extreme when it comes to how much curve you can get away with.
Simon Black, Thierry Cotavara right behind. Thierry thought about making the move into one, but wait for a better spot.
Wayne Tolley and Sean Kelly as well. Sean Kelly's looking quite racy behind Wayne. Doesn't Cotavara's car just look brilliant?
Very different seeing him in orange.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say. It's actually taking a bit to get used to seeing Cotavara. Keep on thinking it's Michael Fabian or Leighton.
Sean Kelly's made that move.
We'd seen Pateri in that car. Yep.
Back there and Wayne Tolley, and it looks like McCabe's going to try and come through as well.
Yep. Exactly right. Just a couple of shout-outs before the action heats up too much. Hello to Clayton Brooks. I know you're watching home on the couch doing it. Everton. Here comes Pateri. Move done. Do my shout outs again because internet's brilliant. Hello, John Emerson, if you're watching. Oh, well, I know you're watching. Oh, fantastic internet. Am I back? No?
I just want you to talk about John Emerson. Talking about, sorry, Richard Hampstead just made a move on Lee Ellis.
Yep.
Brilliant little job there. We can get that up on the replay.
That will be perfect, Mr. Director. We'll go back a few seconds and get the replay. Really good move into turn 4. That's probably the key passing spot on this track before.
Yeah, definitely. Great little move there from Richard Hampstead, and thanks to Race Recall for the replay. Just having a little bit. Lee Ellis had a bit of a mistake as well, and now Richard's managed to pull a gap. Looks like Bo is going to come down on Lee now.
Go to our Astro Gaming Headsets pit reporter, Reece Gardner in the pits.
Yeah, guys, I've got a few little bits of information talking about the guys at the front. Both Madison and Muggo were blinking briefly near the start of the race, and it seems like the gap is maintaining a little bit between the two Tats.com cars and Justin Ruggier. But Mad was commenting that from what he could see, Justin didn't really have any straight line speed, but it might have been because of the draft that Madison was getting from Muggo. Also wanted to touch on Petteri Cotavara. Briefly had a little bit of an incident with Wayne Tolley when he was behind him. Wayne Tolley appeared to have a couple of internet issues and disappeared completely for a few seconds there, and Petteri went right through him. So that was a bit of a heart-stopping moment watching that little would-be incident. But yeah, and Sean Kelly seems to have gotten past Simon Black as well.
Yep, just saw that. The front three guys are really closed up. It's Simon Black and Michael McCabe. McCabe will probably get this move done here. No, pulls out, rides against it.
At the top three at the moment, Madison
front three
right on the back of Muggo here, coming into the straight. Like the TTR boys are all having trouble when it comes to internet issues.
Move done by McKay. I tell you what, these front three guys, Marco's lost a lot of time the last few laps. Go back to Matthew Hill. He's going to struggle to keep Thierry Cordovara at bay here.
Yeah, Cordovara's already too far up. Move's done. Oh, Hilly knows that it's done. Gives him room. Looks like though Hilly might have a bit of speed coming back here. Right on his bumper. He's going to go, make him take the wide line.
Oh!
He's going to go underneath.
Oh! Drive. It's like Hill may have hit the inside wall.
Just tapped the inside wall there. Obviously, the alternate line not always the greatest.
A bit of hard
line.
contact there.
Yeah.
There's a fair bit of contact. He may have actually damaged the front left.
Alright, we should probably have a look at these front guys again because all three of them are bunched up coming out onto the straight.
0.7 of a second separating the front three drivers.
Have a look.
Looking on board from Dustin Ruggi's car.
Definitely. Madison sitting in right there behind his teammate.
Another 0.1 of a second gain from Justin Ruggie that lap. So the last 3 laps, Justin's gained. That's nearly 0.7. There on screen. Lap 6, lap 7, Muggleton, Ruggie very similar times, but lap 8, 9 and 10. Look at the gain from Justin. He's just got to convert that and try and get a move done, but that's easier said than done around this place.
Definitely. He's definitely taking advantage of the Muggleton-Madison battle as it plays out. We've seen Muggleton pull off the racing line to try and defend coming into the corners, which is obviously slowing him down a little bit, which is giving Justin a good run. Oh, Marlon McMullen, I just had a look, he's in a wall.
Yeah, Mullins in contact between Hampton and Aldridge. Mullins having all sorts of trouble. He's in the wall at the exit of turn 3. All sorts of damage to his car. And Dustin Ruggie is almost close enough to pounce.
He's definitely, he can taste it. Now this is where it's going to get hard for Madison because Madison needs to attack and defend at the same time.
A little bit of pirate. This is at the apex of 1, turning it back for 2. He almost lost it.
Madison's got the speed. Here we go. Justin's got a lot of pace. Trying to force these guys to making mistakes.
Oh. Dean O'Brien's coming.
Oh, Madison's going out wide. Justin's going to try and get underneath. Madison slows him up mid-corner, which has given Muggo a bit of a break.
Big moment for Dean O'Brien. Massive moment. Was coming 7th position. He's actually out of the race.
Oh. Having a look at this.
Yeah, just after coming into 4. Strange incident, but that's ended his race. He's out. I don't know what's happened there.
Let's go back to this battle. Justin's going to pull out coming into turn 1. Thinks better of it.
Well, said that Madison needed to defend and attack at the same time. Look at Muggo's pulled a little bit of a gap now.
it's been a tough lap. The last lap, Madison went out wide and he's had to slow down Justin to stop him coming around, which gave Muggo that break. But they're starting to get back on his tail again.
I'll tell you what, behind these guys as well, Lee Day started to close the gap on Michael Fabian. Richard Hampstead, he's managed to pull ahead now of Tony Aldridge by a little bit. But Wayne Burke out there all by himself in 6th.
There's got a little bit of a queue starting to form up behind him with Lee Ellis and Bo.
Teammate battle for 8th and 9th, Ellis and Aldridge.
Oh, and look at these top 3, all close up again. Madison back on the tail of Muggo.
The way the guys weave here.
So we've all seen starting to split, trying to break that slipstream.
Actually wondering with that incident with Dean O'Brien whether he's actually had some sort of computer failure, because in itself didn't look like it was enough to get him out of the race. I'm wondering whether he's had a wheel disconnect. The reporter might be already on that. Fourth and 5th, Lee Day chasing Michael Fabian. Sorry, Daniel.
No, that's all right.
Little reports earlier in the week that Michael Fabian was very, very quick this week and one to watch, and definitely continuing the momentum he got from last week. Fantastic 2nd position last week. Continuing it on.
You know where this is about to get interesting? These top 3 guys are about to come up onto lap traffic.
Oh, here we go.
So this...
Love to mix it up. Go back to, this is 12th and 13th. And Sean Kelly having all sorts of internet issues. He just went into the sky there for a second.
He's looking around a bit. Two of these guys seem to be struggling with their internet. You being one of them, Jay.
Going out in sympathy.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe they think that it gives them more speed if they have a dodgy internet connection. Look at Madison down.
Go to Rex Gardner in the pits thanks to Astro Gaming headsets.
Yeah, we're looking at listening rather to the guys in all of their different team speaks. I got a message from Matt from Overclockers AU, and he clarified the situation with the team. In particular, Nick Rainbird moving to Overclockers Red for this week. The reason for that is Leighton Fine, who usually fills the seat, is on holiday. He's going to Monza this weekend, and also the Daytona 500. So
what a hard life.
Shout out to Mr. Leighton Fine. If you're watching this, you're certainly living our dream. A couple of other little bits.
It's bad enough being into the commentary box, listening to a director that's going, not you, Seb, listening to a director that's going to Charlotte while we're all going to Bathurst and keep talking about it, and going to this, and going, had enough of it. I can't.
Such a hard life. I've got a couple of I've got a couple more points. Sean Kelly from Lazy Man Racing complaining of a loose car. He was advised to go up on the front bar and move his brake bias forward, but he suspects that it may be damaged. And from what I can hear in the TTR garage, it seems that they're all having some problems with their rear tyres. Justin Ruggier was briefly catching up to Madison and Muggo a few moments ago, but the gap seems to have stretched out again.
Thank you very much, Trace. We can have another look at the lap comparison between Muggleton and Ruggier. Last couple of laps there, some red times for Justin, not quite quick enough. Tenths, gain it back on those other laps. So a little bit of work to do for us to get it back. 9 laps to go.
Got a nice little battle here. Sean Kelly having a look all over Matthew Hill.
Yeah, nice little train developing there. Tolly's closed up, McCabe closed up as well.
I think Matthew
Hill is really struggling.
He is. His tyres look like they're pretty shot. He's struggling to find the grip. Kelly chucks it on the inside.
Ooh, Kelly's through.
Matthew Hill's going to have the inside line. Sean Kelly's definitely got the pace though. Pushes him out wide.
Whoa.
Sean Kelly makes sure that he's going to get a good run. Smart move there. Wayne Tolley's going to try and come using all of that.
That's all of it. That's a great
Might
move.
lose 2 positions here. Oh, Hilly's out on the grass. On my side.
Oh no!
Oh! Wait, Tully
bumped up. Tully and Tully.
Here comes McCabe into this mix.
No.
Oh no! Hilly's gone. Hey, McCabe's given...
Contact between Tully and Hill, and Hilly's.
Tully's given up room here, waiting for Matthew Hill. Definitely one of the great sportsmen out there, Mr. Tully.
Another look at that one, because that was coming. We knew that was coming when they were coming down the straight the way they were.
Yeah, definitely. Wayne Tolley really
unfortunate incident though.
Had really nowhere to go after all that. Just pull that
Yeah,
up on our
definitely
race
wasn't
recall
intentional.
replay.
Just the way that Hilly took that line through there, and the natural flow of the car. Holly made contact, and Hilly's out of the race, unfortunately. So, not to forget for Hilly. Bo Cubis has managed to get past Tony Autridge, who's now hunting down Lee Ellis. He's actually had to put the foot down a bit. I don't think he'll be close enough to get the move here into 1. 7 laps to go.
Lee Day, Michael Fabian, 4th and 5th.
Autridge, that's... Oh, whoa! Both around. See that one coming too.
Autridge going in there real hot.
It was way too hot from Tony. He was nowhere near pulling that one up. And massive contact. Actually ripped wheels there, I think. Right front onto the rear left. That was not a weird spin too. A weird contact from those guys. Both managed to get back out there, but definitely a weird crash. Go back to the front.
Looks like these Tats.com boys are starting to pull away from the V8 Supercar fan group Falcon of Justin.
Yeah, Justin looks like he may have used all his rear tyres. He's struggling to get grip out of the slower corners now. You see the way that the car got out of the final corner there to get onto this main straight just wasn't doing as good a job.
These Tats cars look like they've actually come back to life again a little bit.
Yeah, the speed definitely, I wouldn't say it's picked up, but their lap times have definitely stabilised. They were losing time really quickly a few laps ago, but they're now actually, the last 2 laps, a little bit quicker, but the lap times are very, very consistent now. Tell you what, Daniel, there'll be a lot to talk about post-race tonight. There'll be a lot of discussion going on, I think.
Yeah, definitely. It should be an interesting post-race interview with some of these guys.
Yep.
And just to see what their mindset is after coming out of this one. A few guys really coming to the top. And some of our quick guys not doing so well. Sean Kelly, a guy that we were only just talking about at the start of it, having a race to forget.
Lee Day's still doing a really good job behind Michael Fabian trying to get this move done. Back a little bit. Tony Autridge, Thierry Cotavara. Cotavara's done a great job coming back through the field after that big incident at the start of the race. I think about 8 cars were involved in.
Autridge using a lot of the curb there.
The 5 to go now. The gap at the line for the leaders was actually less than 2/10 of a second last lap around. Muggleton from down Ruggier, Fabian, Day, Burke, Hampstead, Ellis, Autridge and Cotavara, the top 10.
Cotavara.
Look at our gains and losses. Yeah,
Right on.
really
Autridge.
pacey. Yeah, I've looked at our gains and losses for the first time tonight. Front 5 guys still in their starting positions. Wayne Burke up 1, Richard Hampstead up 7, Alice Autridge both up 5, Cotavara down 2, Kelly down 5, Cubis up 5, lost 3, Toll Black, Galley all plus 8, Zerny up 1, Atkins up 3, Latham down 4, and Scott Uren, the other driver still on track, down 4 positions. The other guys all out of the race. We've got 4 DNFs now. Hill, O'Brien, McMullen and McKnight all out of the race. Back to 4th and 5th. Oh, Tay all crossed up at the exit of the final corner.
Oh, Madison runs a bit wide there into turn 1.
Yeah, just caught that out of the corner of my eye as well. He's really pushing hard. He wants this win. He's not going to let Muggo have this.
No, he's not going to let his teammate get this one easy. He's definitely found some pace.
Last lap around, Justin gained 0.3 of a second on the front 2 guys, so he's definitely still in this. He may have been cooling his tire.
Definitely. He's probably waiting for Madison to try and do the pounce, so these guys will attack. And Justin, hopefully, he's probably thinking he might slip straight through.
Oh, I'm guessing that's what he's hoping for. At the front.
Madison all over the back of Muggo here.
I don't know how Matt's pulling this up.
Definitely see he's going a little bit wider through the corners. And look at that, Justin's right on his tail now.
Yep.
He can't afford to push it out wide to try and get a better run because Justin's going to slip his car straight in there. Watch him coming on to the straight now. All of them using
Look
the
at
curve
how
there.
close. Yeah, Justin was right up behind Madison. He actually was a bit too hot and missed the apex a little. Cost him maybe a 10th. But Madison's right behind Muggo. He could actually get a move done into 1.
Try on his tail. Muggo's going to try and break the slip here. Hold the inside line. This is going to battle.
Justin doesn't know who slipped to follow either.
Probably going to go out wide. Madison's got enough track position to do that. He's probably going to try and get underneath him.
3 laps to go. These guys are on.
This is what V8's Online's all about. Look at this. The 3 fastest guys out there going toe-to-toe into the final laps.
Wayne Tolley's had a bit of an incident. He's lost it all himself, unfortunately. Just looped it around low right-hander.
Just
very
straight
easy
off
to do.
the back of Madison. Trying to use all the track. Look how close they are coming into there. Using all that ripple strip.
Yep. Justin's got to try and work out where he can get close enough to move done. Will he do something like what we saw Sean Kelly do before? Try and cut really wide onto the main straight. Sean Kelly, both cube.
Oh, here we go. They're coming up onto the straight now. They're all really close.
Justin's lost a little bit of drive. Got away again.
Margot's put a bit of a gap. Coming into
Kelly
that
and
final
Cubis,
corner.
these guys are battling nice and close. Aldridge and Cavara are still going out. It's hard to know what to keep our eye on here. Day and Fate, and there's nothing between those guys. 2 laps to go. You're getting an ice cream headache, get set. Day up the inside of Fabian, pulls out of it. Bit of a dive, decided against it. Good smart bit of driving, but he's got a good run. And into 4.
Looks like Madison's back with Muggleton.
Yep.
Justin looks like he's starting to struggle for speed again.
Muggo uses so much curb there.
Definitely the guy using the most of the curbing around this track.
If I could just quickly interject, guys.
Go for
I've
it,
been
mate.
listening. I've been listening in on Madison, and it seems like he's got his work cut out for him. He's saying that he's trying to set up. Oh, Justin, a bit of a
geez,
slide.
Justin.
Oh my
Great
goodness!
just to catch that and maintain speed as well. Look how close he is.
Oh lordy! But Madison seems to have his work cut out for him, trying to set up Muggo and keeping Justin behind him at the same time. And as I said, the TTR cars still have that issue with their rear tyres going off a little bit. I'm not too sure what the case is with Justin as they go into turn 1.
Last lap, it's on.
He's got to get
We
this
could have
done.
The chance of this race, and so is Lee Day, because there's a chance these 3 could take each other out.
Madison down right there. Justin looks like he's lost a bit of speed coming into those first few corners. Madison's gonna have a look.
Yeah, sides against it.
He's definitely got the
Maybe
pace.
one eye in the battle for 4th and 5th. Michael Fabian and Lee Day as well. Keep an eye on that while this battle up the front goes on.
Josh Muggleton defending his position well. Using all that curve.
We see a last second AstroTurf dive on the outside to try and get a run to the start finish line.
Might come down to a drag.
3-way battle at the finish line. The second last corner.
Madison's
Muggleton's just got to
good
get this
run.
corner
It's
right.
sideways.
Oh! Oh,
Don't
right
get
up behind.
underneath.
And Madison's a chance of losing second position here. Justin's got some good drive. He won't be close enough. Josh Muggleton, great drive, faultless drive tonight. Great job of managing his position. Crosses the line, picks up the win. Round 5 at Interlagos. Madison down second. Gap at the line. Official gap at the line, 0.7 of a second. One of the closest finishes we've had for a top 3 Supercar series.
What an awesome battle by all 3 of those guys, making it interesting right at the end for us.
Yeah, great work by those guys. Michael Fabian crossed in 4th. It's Kelly and Cubas. Oh, mate, wheel-to-wheel contact!
Managed to keep that together. Great job.
Oh, wow, he got some massive air. Whoa. Wow. I have to go back and have another look at that. Oh, got some massive air. Actually, a bit of butt after going just before we saw the wheel with contact. Pretty sure everyone's across the line. A couple of guys still coming across, Latham and Atkins. Everyone has now finished the race, so yeah, go through the race result. Michael Fabian did hold on from lead A for 4th. Weinberg did hold on for 6th. Go to race winner, Donuts and Donuts. Have a look at our race results now. So Muggleton does win from down 5 hundredths of a second. Quarter of a second. Justin Ruggier 6/10 behind. One of our closest finishes for the top 3 ever in the online series. Michael Fabian, as I said, hold on for 4th. Between he and Day in the end. In 6th position. Richard Hampstead in 7th. Lee Ellis in 8th, Tony Ottridge in 9th, Patiri Connavara in 10th, Sean Kelly 11th position, Bo Cubis in 12th, Mike Gabe managed to get it back to 13th on one turn, Wayne Colley in 14th, Simon Black 15th, Simon Jelly in 16th position, Tobias Zerny in 17th, John Latham, Marty Atkins, Scott Uren, Dean O'Brien, Marlon McMillan, James McKnight, the 24 drivers we had tonight. What a race, boys.
That was a brilliant race. Great job to everyone for making it so close and interesting, and it definitely put on a bit of a showstopper for us. I think when we do Interlagos again, it's going to be a sprint round because it definitely works.
I think the race length was pretty much perfect tonight. That was brilliant. Loved it. Absolutely.
Alright, we've got a few of the guys starting to show up now for some post-race interviews. Let's have a little chat to Tobias.
Hey guys.
Tobias, how'd you find that one?
Yeah, the start was a little bit crazy. I had to avoid the standing car, and yeah, my car was on the grass then on the inside and couldn't get it turned and hit the tire barrier. And,
Yeah,
unfortunately, I had to requested repairs of 30 seconds, which forced me to it's.
Yeah, definitely. The start of the race was a little bit of a hair raiser. Everyone trying to get through turn 1, and obviously it caused a few of issues, and you're unluckily caught and all that.
Yeah, at first I thought I could gain a few spots, but then I found out that the car is not very good steerable on the grass, and someone placed a tire barrier there, and I hit it. So yeah, and so pretty happy that I still made it. 7th position with 17th, which is quite okay, I would say, for this kind of start.
Yeah, definitely fantastic job to bring it back there. Let's have a talk to our race winner, who's only just managed to get in there by the teeth, Josh Muggleton. Good job, Muggo.
Cheers, mate. How good was that? Top 3 separated by 0.7 of a second.
Definitely made it interesting. There was a lot of yelling and screaming as that was going on. Definitely a nail biter and a good way to welcome us into the world of YouTube. How did you find that race?
Yeah, really good. Car was pretty good. Car was quick. We made a setup change just before the race, which we didn't really tune the rear end for. So tyres went off on the rear a bit more than we would have liked. But apart from that, it was good. Draft made a big difference here. It was really effective here. So couldn't break away from the other two, and not that I could anyway, because they had good pace too. So, but that's 3 poles here, 3 wins, and the streak continues. So really happy for that, and tats.com.
So does this mean we need to crown you the king of Interlagos at the moment?
Oh, mate, if you want to do that, I won't say no.
All right, we'll work out a paper crown for you. We'll get Seb on the job, mate.
Beautiful. Send it out with Justin's trophy.
Oh, all right, no
You
worries.
wait a long time, mate.
Well, that brings someone else into this conversation. Let's have a talk to Justin Ruggier. How was that?
Wasn't expecting to be that close to these boys, actually, mate. So, I don't know, do we have an internet issue at the start there? Because Muggo's car and Madison's car kept disappearing. It was so off-putting, but mid-race, everything settled down, and sort of 10 laps to go, and the car was getting really taily and was having a hard time keeping the car on the track. So, towards the end there, I was able to reel him in. I had one sort of look at Madison, but yeah, it was too much of uncertainty whether I was going to hit him or not, so I didn't make the move stick. But yeah, good pace from them too. Well done to Josh, well done to Madison, and yeah, we'll just have to, hopefully this week, or which I will anyway, do a lot more laps and see if we can get back on that top step.
Yeah, definitely a fantastic drive, and it looked like you started to come back there with a bit of pace, and it definitely made it interesting. Let's have a talk to the other guy that was mixed in that battle, Madison Down. You'd be sweating after that one?
Oh yeah, for sure. That was a really tough race. Right from the green flag to the checker, it was on for young and old there. So Muggo did a great job though. I couldn't find a way around him, and Justin was all over me all race. So same deal. I didn't really want to take the risk at throwing it up the inside of Muggo and potentially lose that one too. And yeah, certainly a great race start to finish.
Yeah, you guys definitely kept it nice and close up the front, and made it interesting coming into the end. It looked like you had a pretty good run there coming onto the final corner, and just put it sideways. But some interesting moments there by all three of you. So thanks for making it interesting for.
I think we're back live. Hello, everyone. I think we're live because the red buttons come up. That was awkward. Hello, everyone. Go back to our interviews. Go back to Lee Ellis. Hello again, Lee.
Hey.
Interesting race for you, mate.
Yeah. I feel like this is deja vu. But no, it was a good race. Yeah, I had a great battle with Hammer, and who's his face? Tony.
That's good work, mate. Who's his face? He's your teammate.
Yeah, he's my teammate, but I forgot his name. But yeah, no, I had a good battle. Couldn't really get past Tony. I thought I had enough speed to get past him, but just couldn't get it. And yeah, then tyres went off and everything. Good race though. Good race. I like Interlagos. Bring it back.
You had a good battle, mate. You had fun. You got a bit of TV time, so that's all right. That's what you want.
I finished higher than what I started, which is what I go for.
Yeah, the only thing is that finishing back there doesn't go well for your partner getting engaged. So, get on that.
Oh, who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe that's what I'm purposely doing.
Maybe. We'll go to Wayne Burke next. Wayne, pretty uneventful race for you, mate, but a good position. 6. You're doing pretty well now in this series.
Yeah, just getting my head around it, car slowly. I pretty boring. I sat behind Dean for a while, then he blew his engine, and then I just was hoping Fabs and Dave would take each other out, but they didn't.
You've become a bit of an all-rounder, mate. You seem to be popping up the front in every series we broadcast now.
Yeah, that's the plan. I like the broadcast race. I feel like I'm achieving something.
What's your favourite out of the 3 series then, mate?
Probably the V8's pretty good, but the trucks are pretty close second.
That's the one. That's the one. Trucks, yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, because it's fixed. Everyone's so
Yep.
close.
Well done, mate. Good job tonight. And next week, we'll probably expect to see up in the pointy end again. And Dean O'Brien, of course, blew the engine you just mentioned when we were off air. Unlucky night, mate, but you were doing pretty well.
Yeah, the Osram cars had good pace this week, and just a bit of an unlucky break, I guess.
Yeah, what actually caused the blow? Obviously, downshift too early.
Yeah, I outbraked myself a little bit and tried to use the gears to slow my car down, and yeah, it just made me lose my engine.
I think we covered everyone. Michael McCabe. Michael, not a good start tonight. No. I think we're done.
I think he's still very disappointed about it.
Obviously.
He doesn't want to talk to you, mate.
No, everyone's done it. I think I've covered everyone, have I?
He's not still circulating around the track, is he?
I think so. He's still trying to get it looped around from turn 1. We might wrap it up. Thanks heaps for coming in, guys, as always. Love your work. Love how great you're making the racing to watch. So thanks heaps, guys.
Thank you, guys. It was good.
Thanks, guys.
Muggo Nation.
Idiot.
Well done, Muggo. There's always one in the crowd in there, mate.
Yeah. Fortunately, the team, mate.
Thanks heaps again, Daniel, tonight. Good job.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And yeah, definitely, it was a lot of fun. It was a great race to watch and a great race to broadcast. And we'll have a talk to Sebastian about the mistakes that he's made on YouTube once we're off air, because it might get a little bit abusive. But yeah, no, definitely fantastic stuff, and can't wait for the next one.
Really looking forward to next week. Phillip Island endurance race should be good fun. Reese, great job in the pits once again.
Thank you, Jay. Thanks for having me on again, and I'm looking forward to Phillip Island. It's going to be fantastic. I'll have my work cut out for me once again.
Thanks also to Seb in our ears. You're watching V8s Online's live coverage of the iRacing.com V8 Supercar official online series, proudly presented by V8s Online Superstore, Direct Clutch Services, and V8 Supercars Fan Group. Winner of round 5 at Interlagos, Josh Muggleton.